We're here at the Corona Zero Open J-Bay, and with me is a real old friend of mine who's a gentleman and a man of stature that we're going to find out more about shortly. Tom Hewitt, welcome to J-Bay, and it's really good to see you again.
Thanks very much. Great to see you again after all these years.
Yeah, I think it was 1993 that we met right here in Pepper Street when you came down from a surf from East London. Have you noticed many changes in the town since those days?
Well, yeah, certainly in the town. The waves are still fantastic as ever. 93, yeah, this was a while ago. Those were such good days as well.
Yeah, so a lot less crowded in those days.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And Tom, since then you've got involved with street surfers, not street kids. Can you tell us more about that project and what brought it about and what you're doing with it right now?
Yeah, around about the time that I met you in 93, I was actually working with street children here in the Eastern Cape. And I'd been out actually as part of the anti-apartheid movement a few years before, and I'd noticed the street kids issue, and in 1998 I started the organisation Surfers Not Street Children, and we're super stoked to have a crew of them down here for the J-Bay Open, so it's super exciting. They're meeting all their heroes and getting to surf fantastic waves and having an incredible time.
And tell us more about it. How does it work in Durban? How do you look after the kids? What are the sort of criteria for them surfing?
Yeah, we're based in Durban and in Tofu in Mozambique. And in Durban, we're essentially for kids that are caught up in street life or at risk of street life. So it's basically everything from a diversion program to a rescue program. And the idea is that we fuse surfing with mentorship and care. So surfing is sort of the core and the identity, and the kids kind of come into the program because they want to surf. And we obviously look at all parts of their childhood, so getting them back in school is one of the first things, and ensuring that they have the right mentorship and counselling and care. And it's really become a lifesaver for so many kids in Durban. We've got about 130 kids in the program at any given time. Yeah, as I said, it started in 98 and it's been running a while. And we've had some great support from people like Kelly Slater, Geordie Smith, Katie Simmers, the WSL, O'Neill, Oakley, and so many others. So that it's been a beautiful experience.
Yeah. And you still surfing yourself?
Yeah, I surf as often as I can. I'm enjoying it, and I've got a 18-year-old son who surfs as well. So I think there's, when you get to surf with a son or a daughter, it's a pretty special experience as well. So loving that sort of chapter.
Yeah. And we saw a lot of each other in East London as well back in the day, and at Queensbury Bay. When last did you surf there?
Wow, I haven't surfed Queensbury for so long, but I actually sometimes dream about it. So I've got to make a beeline back there. Those were some of the best years of my life, actually, surfing at Queensbury Bay.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. And we'll say a shout out to all the cuffs and the guys that you sang out in those days out at Queensbury.
Yeah, I miss them all. The whole family, obviously Brad and Craig, who I was really close with, but the whole family, they're such good people.
Yeah. And we saw your crew at the Oakley signing yesterday, and a lot of them seem to be really stoked on surfing and wanting to try get into professional surfing one day. Have you got any talent amongst them?
Well, we've had a few of the kids actually get through to ISAs and go off and do the ISA juniors, which has been fantastic. Obviously, we're looking at sort of transformation of their whole lives, but when we see talent, and there's plenty of it, we do push that as well. The Oakley signing with all the pros was just inspirational to them, so huge thanks to Oakley for that, and all of the pros, and a lot of them turned up for that and stoked the kids out. So it's a really special moment for us.
Yeah. And Tom, any last comments from your side?
Well, we're just stoked to always be included in events like the WSL Corona Zero J-Bay Open. It's really big for us and so meaningful for the kids, and just that inclusion is really special for us. So thank you to everyone for that.
Oh, thank you for joining us, and it's really good to see you again, man.
Thanks a lot. Likewise. Good to see you too.
Yeah,
man.
Cool, man.